All right. Let's hear some sharing out of maybe something your partner said, or maybe something that you thought, something about multiplication. Any ideas? Ready? I heard lots of talking. Thank you.
It's adding.
How is it adding?
Because 2 times 8 equals 16. So you just add 8 plus 8.
2 times 8 equals 16, and that's the same as, you said adding 8 plus 8? Is that what you said? Okay. Does anyone else agree with that?
Yes.
You don't agree with that? Tell us about it. If you agree or disagree, what can you add to that? Yeah.
I agree.
So can you tell us more? Give us maybe another example, or why do you agree with that, if that's true?
5 times 2 equals 10, and 5 plus 5 is 10.
So it works if you take, instead of 8 times 2, let's see, we could say, I'm going to just turn these around so it looks the same. We know that those could be the same, so we could do 5 times 2, that's 10, and that's the same thing as that. So that's how it's addition. So in this case, we both did times 2. Does it work if we do it times something else? Give us another one.
Like 8 times 8 times 2.
Okay, we have that one up here. Or you maybe want to show it. Go ahead.
9 times 2, you have 2 groups of 9, so then it would be like adding.
So it'd be adding 2 groups of 9. So you added a new word. You said this is like 2 groups of 9 is the same thing as 9 times 2?
Yeah.
9 times 2, even though I put that 2 first. And you also said that's the same thing as adding 9 and 9? Okay. Derek, do you disagree? You want to say something different?
It seems like only the plus when you add 2 times, but it's like 2 times stuff. But I mean the numbers. But when you put another times, maybe it will not be the number that you think it will be.
Could we try it with a different number?
Like 3.
3 times 3 equals 9, and 6 plus 3 equals 9.
Because there's 3. Where'd you get the 6 from?
3 plus 3.
So I heard a couple things. I heard because there's 3 groups. So that idea of groups came back up again. Because there's 3 groups. Okay. And then there was a question, and actually I think I was in here. Oh, maybe that wasn't your classroom. This idea of 6 plus 3, is that, someone said, where'd you get that 6 from? Is this part of our multiplication idea here? So some people are saying no, some people are saying yes. What do you guys think? Yeah.
You do 3 plus 3 plus 3.
Okay.
Yes.
So people seem to like this idea of 3 plus 3 plus 3. Why does that seem like multiplication to you? Or you can call on someone else to add to your thinking.
Because 3 plus 3 equals 6, add another 3 equals 9.
Oh, you said, wait, say that again? Sorry. You said because 3 plus 3 plus
3 equals 9, and there's 3 groups of 3 equals 9.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a picture because we're going to be thinking about pictures for 3 groups of 3. So I might say here's 3, here's a group. Here's 3, here's a group. How many groups of 3 do I have?
6.
How many groups of 3 do I have? Show me on your fingers. Some people are showing me, and I just showed you. 2 groups of 3. So how many groups of 3 do we want?
3.
3 groups of 3 for this one. So here's 3 groups of 3. Okay. I'm going to try another picture. Instead of circle groups, what if I make a box? And instead of dots, I'm going to put a number in there, 3. Let's say that's one group of 3. How could I finish that picture to show 3 groups of 3? What would you do?
Another box and put it 3.
Okay, so now what do we have? What does this show?
6.
So it equals 6. What does it show with multiplication? Can we write a multiplication? How many groups of 3, and how would we write that as multiplication? What do you think? 3 times 3? What do you guys think about that? Do we see 3 groups of 3 in here? How many groups of 3 do you see? 2 groups of 3. So could we write this as 2 times 3? 2 groups of 3? So anyone want to try and write 3 groups of 3 with the bar model? Tell me how to do it? Yeah, how would you do it in this way? You want to come up and try it? Okay.